Hey! Build's right on time!
Hey! What's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Kamen Rider GO DX Build RIDEWATch. So here we are, and there it is. And first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. So right up front here, we have the RIDEWATch. We have Kamen Rider Rolex right there. On this side of the box, we have the RIDEWATch. On this side of the box, we have... What is up with this picture of Build here? What is up with this? This is like his GQ Mac Daddy vibe he's giving us here. Like, hey, name's Build. How you doing? Anyway, on the top of the box we have the driver, which is not available until September. For those who don't know how release dates work, the driver is not coming out until September. It is August 10th as I am recording this. We still gotta wait a couple weeks to see the belt in videos, so... patience. On the back here, we have our obligatory product shots. We have this, that, the other things and stuff. And on the bottom, we have stuff that I can't read. And Sad Pac-Man! And that's basically it for the packaging. Then moving right along, here we have the Build RIDEWATch. So, as is usually the case when one Rider series is winding down, they will toss us our first taste, our first morsel of the next Rider series, and that is what this is. So this is going to be our gimmick for the following year, the RIDEWATches, and this is the RIDEWATch for Kamen Rider Build. And you know, apparently the gimmick for Gio, or as I like to call him, Kamen Rider Rolex, because the suit's a watch. Anyway. The gimmick for Kamen Rider Rolex is going to be, seems like it's going to be a time travel gimmick, and he will be able to use the powers of the past riders from Kuga up until Build. So it's going to be all the Heisei riders. So, yeah. So here we have the Build RIDEWATch, done in red and blue, which is Build's primary paint scheme here. And if we get in close here, we can take a look at the nice detailing. A lot of nice detail on the RIDEWATch itself. Looks pretty cool, in my opinion. A lot going on here. You can see here you have a symbol actually molded right up top here. And on the back, as you can see, this will work via the rail system, and also there are some buttons that will be activated by the driver when you plug it in. So that's how this is going to work. But yeah, all in all, pretty cool. Now if we take a look at the face of the watch, you can kind of see Build's kind of paint scheme going on here. If you look up top, you can see Build's symbol, and down here you see 2017, which is obviously the year that Build aired. So yeah, all in all, pretty cool. The battery compartment is right back here. It takes 3 LR44s, which are included, so you don't have to worry about that. And of course, you have the QR code. If you want to scan it, go ahead. Free scan on me. You're welcome. And of course, the activation button is right up top. So basically what you do with the RIDEWATch here is you just give it a turn. And as you can see, now you have the rabbit and the tank. So now you have the whole image there of Build's helmet, which is pretty cool. And when we push the button on top, we get... you get a bright LED that goes off in there, which says Buildo. And push it again. So there you go. And we'll just turn it back so we can light all this up here so you can see how that looks. So there you have that. You stand there. And just for a quick comparison, here it is with the rabbit and tank full bottles here, just so you can see how our gimmick for next year is going to scale. So we're going to have a much beefier collectible gimmick this year. So there you go. So yeah, that is pretty much all it does on its own there. Now, granted, since you do have the buttons here on the sides, you really can get all the noises out of this just by manipulating the buttons, you know, hacking it, but I don't like doing that. I like to do things proper, so we're going to wait until we actually have the belt in hand to hear all of what this does. But, yeah, all in all, it seems like it's going to be quite the interesting gimmick. So I'm looking forward to seeing how all of it's going to work with the belt and the weapons and all that stuff. So, yeah, looking forward to it. So there you go. Now I picked this up from CS Toys, but of course there are many other sites you can go to for stuff like this if you are interested, such as Hobby Link Japan, AmiAmi, Hobby Search, Mandarake. Of course there's always eBay and Amazon, but do be wary of their pricing. You can also check out BigBadToyStore.com for some Kamen Rider items. They mostly just sell figure arts at this point, but if you want to check them out, there'll be a link to their site in the description down below. You can also check out the Geo and the Build playlist for any reviews you may have missed, also linked in the description down below, so you can check that out as well. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out LoriPlan, follow me on Twitter, all that good stuff down in the description below. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the Kamen Rider GODX Build Ride Watch, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud. Palm in your face.